Welcome to a special edition of TeeVo and the Beard. The beard is gone, but I am here with someone special. This is Mr. Matt Letscher, the Reverse Flash. First of all, how are you enjoying Atlanta?
I'm loving Atlanta. I've worked in Atlanta a few times now, but I've never been to Dragon Con, and it's pretty damn impressive. Really digging it.
And by the way, just thank you so much for being here. Just for our dedicated dozen, they know that I talk about you a lot, and it's always good things. Never good things about the show because they, spoiler, kill you off.
Yeah.
But what's it like playing Eobard?
Well, they killed me off, but they always bring me back. You know, there's no death. There's no death in the DC verse.
In the comic book world, you know, you're never dead till you're dead.
Till you're dead. Yeah, they always say you're dead, but you're not dead. We're bringing you back. Playing Eobard's tons of fun. I mean, I especially love playing him on The Flash because I think the relationship between Eobard and Barry Allen is really special, and I love the scenes that they write for Grant and myself, and I think Grant is just a terrific young actor.
Well, based on, you know, comics, I like how, you know, they write both your dynamics. You know, it's, you know, obviously it's not verbatim to comics, but it gives its own flair. You know, the scene, your first full episode in season 2, I think, when you came back and, you know, he caught you.
Yeah.
And I loved your kind of little mini origin story there.
Yeah.
And it was really reminiscent of the comic, but how is something like that? Like, do they tell you the character in full, or do you find out things?
Well, they sort of, you hinted at it a little bit. They tell me, they give me the broad strokes of the character, but they also say, listen, we're trying to create our own version of the Flash. We can't be totally true to the comics because there's just too much there to deal with. So they give me the broad strokes, and then they kind of let me run with it after that. But I reference, you know, I do my best to do my own research and catch up on the comics and read a little bit about the different stories that he's had over time. And he's just, I would love to actually be able to do something that deals a little bit more with his origins and figure out just how Eobard got to the spot he's in.
Now, I'm not saying you have to say anything, but is that kind of in the works, or no?
Not to my knowledge. It's been talked about a lot, though, so that would be awesome. I'd love it if they did something like that.
So, needless to say, you are excited to return whenever that presents its opportunity.
Oh, yeah. No. Anytime they want me back, I'm ready to come back.
The last question, so, you know, obviously I love you as Eobard, but I just love you as an actor in general. What kind of role would you like to play at this point in your career?
Well, that's a great question, because I always say I'm sort of so lucky because I've been able to do everything I've ever wanted to do. I mean, whether it's theater or TV or film, you know, I've been able to do period stuff and comedies and drama and all kinds of stuff. I would love to. I was in, my very first movie was a movie called The Mask of Zorro, which I loved doing because it was one of those movies they just don't make anymore, you know, swords and horses.
Swashbuckler.
Exactly. I would love to find some period piece like that they're doing and be able to do something meaningful in that, because that's something that really stretches you as an actor, you know, and it gives you a really rich tableau to play against. I'd love to find something like that.
Well, I think we have concluded. Thank you for listening, and thank you